This is Santi's family. Hello everyone. Thank you for your contribution. Today we're going to focus with the biology for senior 6, especially for the combination of biology, chemistry, and geography, mathematics, chemistry, and biology, physics, chemistry, and biology, associate nursing program. So before we start, let us start with instruction. Instruction number 1. Write your name, index number on the answer booklet as written on your registration form. Do not open this question paper until you are told to do so. Instruction number 3. This paper consists of two sections, A and B. Section A, you must attempt all questions for 70 marks. Section B, you must attempt only 3 questions for 30 marks. Then the fourth instruction is you may use blue or black pen. Then question number 5, for multiple choice question, circling a letter corresponding to the collecting answers. Please let us start with question number 1. Yes. Okay, section A, attempt all question for 70 marks. For all multiple choice question, circle a letter corresponding to the correct answer. Means you may circle. Yes. Then question number 1. Which of the following is the correct order of taxonomic rank from highest to the lowest? Yes. For here we have a kingdom, phylum, family, order, species. Also we have for B kingdom, domain, kingdom, classes, species, order. For C we have domain, kingdom, phylum, classes, order. For D, phylum, kingdom, classes, family, species. The correct answer for here it is letter C. Yes. Let us continue for question number 2. What term is used to describe the number of individuals of a species per unity area or volume? A. Population size. B. Habitat. C. Community structure. D. Population density. The correct answer for question number 2 is D. Population density. Question number 3. How might convection breeding lead to information of grave with long neck from those with short neck? That is the question related to evolution. A. By introducing random genetic mutation. B. By selecting and reproducing the animal with favorable traits. C. By altering the gene sequence in the body cell. D. By introducing new species into the population. The correct answer for question number 3 is a B. By selecting and reproducing the animal with favorable traits. Question number 4. If any image of bacterium appear 50 times larger than actual size, what is the magnification of that image? Okay. A. 5 times. B. 5,000 times. C. 50 times. D. 500 times. The correct answer for here it is a C. 50 times. Yes. Question number 5. The enzyme activity is vital in the human digestion. Complete the table by choosing appropriate word from the list. We have amino acid, you have amylase, you have cellulose, you have fatty acid, you have hydrochloric acid, you have lipase, you have protein, you have starch, and you have water. Let us start with fat. Yes. The enzyme which digests the fat is what you call, you may choose from here, is what you call lipase. Meaning for here you must put what you call lipase. The product is, when you say the product is, for here you may add what you call fat acid. Means for here you may choose what you call fat acid is corresponding with that one, that space, okay? For substrate, next substrate is, for here you must consider with that enzyme, means for here is a protein. Yes, you have protein here. Yes, and also the enzyme is the protease. Then we're gonna have product. The product for here is what you call amino acid. Sorry, is the amino acid. Where is it? That's the first one. Yes. For the next, the substrate is, according to that product of maltose, means that for here you have starch. Yes, corresponding with starch. And then enzyme for starch is what you call amylase, which found in our mouth. Means for here it is amylase. Yeah, that is. Let us continue with the question number 6. State whether each of the following statement is true or false. A. The growth in a plant is mainly a result of cell division and elongation. Is it true or false? For A is true. Growth in a plant is mainly a result of cell division and elongation. Meaning for here it is true. Okay. B. Animal growth typically occur only during the year stage of life and stop at mature. For B is a false. This for here is a false. Yes. In plant, development involves the process of differentiation where cells take on specific function. For C, it is true. Yes. Means for here it is a true. Okay. Question number D. In animals, development is determined by genetic factor and the environment influence. It includes the process like cell division, differentiation, and the morphogenesis. For D, the correct answer is true. Yes, it is right. For E, the growth of plant is not influenced by environmental factors such as light, temperature, water variables. For here, it is false because the growth of plant is influenced by that factors. Question number 7. Which of these organisms are cereal for locomotion? A. Earthworm. B. Paramecium. C. Grasshopper. D. Snails. The correct answer is what you call letter B. Paramecium uses cilia in locomotion. Question number 8. State whether each of the following statement is true or false. A haploid cell has only one set of chromosomes. For here it is a true. Means haploid cell means one set of chromosome. Chromosome means for here it is true. Yes. For B, a diploid cell contains two complete sets of chromosomes. Also for B is true. Yes. For for question number D, A cell with 27 chromosomes is like to be diploid. For here it is a false. Uh-huh. Uh, uh-huh. A cell with 27 chromosomes could be a haploid cell in some species. Means for here it is a true. Yes. Uh-huh. Question number 9. Read this statement, answer the question that follow. A living in the body of a female grasshopper undergoing a certain types of cell division aimed at producing haploid daughter cell was treated with metabolic partners as the cell was traversing through a certain stage of the cell cycle. It was later realized that the cell does could not go through the remaining stage of cell division. A. What types of cell division was the cell undergoing when it was treated with metabolic partners? A. I. Mitosis. Double I. Meiosis. Triple I. Binary fission. IV. Binding. The correct answer for A is what you call meiosis. Yes? Uh-huh. For B, from which party of grasshopper body was the cell obtained? Muscle. I. Brain. Double I. Ovary. Triple I. Heart. The correct answer for here it is triple I, which called ovary. Yes. Question C. Which stage of cell division was the cell undergo when it was treated with the metabolic partners? For here it is a we have metaphase, you have anaphase, prophase 1 and telophase. For here it is a triple I. Yes. Uh-huh. D. Why was the cell unable to go through the remaining stage of division after the treatment with metabolic partners? I. The partner interfere with chromosome replication. Double I. The partner prevent chromosome alignment during metaphase. Triple I. The partner distribute the pair of homologous chromosome in prophase 1. IV. The partner prevent the formation of nuclear envelope. The correct answer for here it is triple I. Ah, question number E. What is the main biological importance of meiosis in female grasshopper? I. To produce identical cell for growth, double I. Ensure genetic variation in offspring, triple I. The repair of damaged cell, IV. To produce diploid gamete. The correct answer for here it is I2. To ensure genetic variation in offspring. Question number 10. Whether each the following statement is true or false. If a plant experiences a blockage in the xylem vessel, it can still effectively transport water and nutrients to its leaf through the phloem. For A, that's question number 10. For here, it is a false. Yes. Uh-huh. B. The pressure flow hypothesis can explain how sugar are transported in the plant phloem through the source of sinker tissue. For here it is a true. Yes. Transpiration rates are directly impacted by the open and close of stomata, which regulate the rules of water vapor in plants. For here it is true. Aha. In the process of root pressure, water is active transport into the xylem to create upward water against gravity, especially during the night. For D, the correct answer also is true. In the plant experienced through stress, the closing of stomata lead to reduce water loss but also limit the intake of carbon dioxide necessary for photosynthesis. Also, the correct answer for here it is true. Question number 11. State whether each of the following statement also is true or false. Respiratory surface need to be large in relax to the size of organism. True. Uh-huh. Large, larger organism require similar respiratory surface because they have more efficient gases exchange mechanism. For here it is a false. Uh-huh. See, the size of respiratory surface is directly related to the metabolic rate of the organism. For here it is true. For D, a small respiratory surface is sufficient for organisms that live in oxygen-rich environment. For here it is false. The efficiency of gases exchange is unrelated to the surface area of respiratory surface. For here it is also false. Uh-huh. Question number 12. A gliding butterfly will normally fly toward the sun. This is an example of A. Phototropism, kinesis, migration, taxis. That is the unity related to animal behavior. In senior 5, the correct answer for question number 12 is a D. Taxis. Question number 13. State whether each the following statement is true or false. Yes. Red blood cells have a biconcave shape to increase the surface area of oxygen absorption. The correct answer for here it is true. Red blood cells have biconcave shape. Red blood cells contain a nucleus to help them carry out their function more efficiently. For here it is false because the mature red blood cells don't contain nucleus. The primary function of red blood cell is to carry carbon dioxide away from tissue to the lungs. Also, it is a false. It is the function of red blood cell, but is not primary. D. Red blood cells are flexible, allow them to swing through the narrow of capillaries. For here it is true. A. The high concentration of hemoglobin in red blood cells is critical for Oxygen binding and transport. For here it is also true. Question number 14. How many ATP molecules are produced from one one pyruvate molecule during glycolysis? For here, during glycolysis, there is no ATP produced from pyruvate. Means for here, the correct answer is A. No ATP. Using the equation for tellurine respiration, we have for here glucose plus oxygen, then you gain water plus carbon dioxide. What is the respiratory quotient for this respiration tellurine? For here, the correct answer is B. Yes, you can take the volume of coefficient of carbon dioxide divided by the volume of oxygen. Then you gain 0.7. Question number 16. The kangaroo rat is a mammal that can survive in a desert environment and can tolerate much higher concentration of sodium ion in their bloodstream than human. How does blood enter in a nephron of the kangaroo rat undergo filtration to move the excess of sodium ion? Also, it is multiple choice question. A. The blood flow in a filter in the glomerulus, where the sodium ion are active transport out in the urine. B. Sodium ion are reabsorbed in proximal completed tube and water is retained. C. The nephron only filtrated the water and the sodium ion remain in the bloodstream. D. Excess sodium is filtrated into the filtrate at the distal converted tube. For here, the correct answer is A. The blood is filtrated in glomerulus where sodium ion are active, transported out into the urine. Question number 17. The area of the eyes that contain photoreceptors and the neuron is the A. Cornea. B. Retina. C. Lens. D. Iris. The correct answer for question number 17 is B. Is retina. Question number 18. Which of the following would occur at the onset of the action potential? A. Potassium ion enter. B. Sodium ion leave. C. Potassium ion leave. D. Sodium ion enter. Question 18, the correct answer is sodium ion enter. Means is D. Question number 19. Name the part of angiosperm and mammalia which is. Let us start. For here, you have make pollen and sperm. For here, when you say make pollen and sperm, for here is what you call anther. Let me use the letter which is that anther. But for B, for mammalia, is what you call testis. Let me write the first letter because it is not easy to type in a PDF document. They receive pollen grain and sperm. For the angiosperm, the receive pollen grain is what you call stigma, but for mammals is what you call vagina. Allow development of embryo within. For here is ovaries, but for here is uterus. Are intermediate source of food for the embryo. For here is what you call endosperm, but for here is placenta. The responsible for expression of embryo when it is fully developed. For here is fluid, but for here is birth canal. So, question number 20, which part of a flower become seed? For seed is what you call ovaries. For the fluid is what you call ovary. For embryo is what you call zygote. For endosperm is what you call polar nucleus. Fall of after fertilization is what you call penta. Question number 21, which the following is true about the culturing bacteria compared to the culturing of virus? It is A, the bacteria can grow on artificial medium while virus need living cell. Means the other, for here it is a false, and even for here it is a false, and even for here is a false. Question number 22, which of the following are the result of yeast fermentation in bread making? For here it is, the function of yeast is expansion of dough due to the gas production, means it is a C. Question number 23 is, in veterinary science, how can genetic engineering help to improve animal health? The correct answer is B, by genetic modification animals to resist the specific disease. Question number 24. Which of the following is least favor the emergence of the species? A. Selective breeding. B. Stable environment condition. C. Artificial selection. D. Gene flow in a population. For question number 24, the correct answer is D. Sorry, it is D. Gene flow in a population. Question number 25. Match evolution term column A with the correct distribution in column B. For here, we have homologous structure, speciation, variation, adaptive, radiation. Let me match. For 1, it is corresponding with C. Yes, means that the structure in different species that have a common evolutional origin but may suffer different function. For 2, it corresponding with A. The process in which a new species are formed due to genetical divergence within a population, often driven by isolation or environmental change. For 3, it is corresponding with B. The difference in trait characteristic within a population which provide the raw material for natural selection. Then the last one, it is for it corresponding with D. The rapid diversification of ancestor species into a wide variety of form adapt to the different environmental or niche. That is for 4 marks. Let us continue with section B. For section B, you allow me to give us the marking guide after this exam, but let me put summary in what but it is marking guide. Yes. How does deforestation impact environment and the society, and what measure can be taken to mitigate negative effect? For here, even for senior three students can be discussed for that question. That is like a geography, not only for biology field. So the first impact for here, it is what we call loss of biodiversity. B, you can put also soil erosion. You can put climate change. You can put effect on community. The solution for how to overcome that challenge of reforestation, it is what you call reforestation. You may also apply conservation. Also, the government may put what you call policy that can give punishment to that person who make what you call deforestation for 10 marks. Uh-huh. For question number 27, how could a student design experiment using billet to test to monitor monitor the compression of protein digestion into amino acid by role does test play in the process? For here, question number 27, that is the question related to food tests, but by using a billet. When you use a billet, you start by the procedure described. You take the sample of that food which contain a protein, then you may add sodium hydroxide, like a 2 milliliter of sodium hydroxide. Then you may shake. After that, you may add what you call 2 drops of copper sulfate. Then the color you observe, you can observe purple or no change. But if it is no change, means no protein present. Yes, that is. After that, you gain in purple, then you monitor the digestion, then the role of peptide bond. That is it. Question number 28. Why do fresh water ammoeba need consistent expel large volume of water from their cell, and what mechanism might they use to accomplish this risk? That is the question related to the unity number 3 in senior 2, and even it is related to the unity related to senior 4 according to the transport across in the cell membrane. So for here, however, first you must try to explain what you call osmosis. When you say osmosis, it is the movement of water from the region of high concentration into the region of low concentration across semi-permeable membrane. So, for that case, the fresh water however need will expel large volume from their cell. For here, the movement of water, it depends with the amount of solute. When you say solute, it is salt. So when that amoeba need the water, they may use what the other kind, what you call the active transport, movement from low amount of water to the high amount of water. That's question number 20. Then we will develop according to the specific market I will release soon as possible. Please wait. Question number 29. Summarize the three phases of Kevin cycle. Explain how ATP at the pH contribute to this phase. So the main of that phase is what you call fixation, reduction, and regeneration. So let us jump to the question number 30. For A is what you call the genotype is capital C, small c, capital W, small w. The phenotype is colored starched. Yes. B, for the ratio of F1 is 1, 1, 1, One. B, the reason is, for C, the reason is the linkage or experiment errors. That is. So please make subscribe, share, and comment, and even suggestion, and even any national exam you want to talk about. So there, let me show you the key marking guide. That is what I say, what I am saying. Let me go to the section B. For section B, that's what you call the way rules of diversity. Uh, that is Biret test of protein. I describe it. Color change is purple. That is. Question number 28. Try to explain that is the key answers. Then the contacting factor, active transport, that is. Then the carbon fixation, reduction, regeneration. That is the question related to genetics. So that is it. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Please type in a comment for any suggestion or an idea or an advice. Please, no matter. So try your best, and even I wish you success in the national exam for candidate. Thank you.